Question one. There can be many reasons why FAs are not ready to retire. In most instances, it's all they know. It's who they are. The core of their identity is successful FA. Their world revolves around this. To think of not doing this is frightening. They run from that. They avoid and keep going. Often when they look into the future, they see nothing solid. They can't see out that far. This is the psychology part of it. The resistance and roadblocks you'll face center on them seeing the future. This is true for those who may want to retire but not know how, as well as for those who say, why should I do anything different? I'm earning, I'm living well, my clients are happy. Who could do it better? To move them, your challenge is drawing out what matters to them. Your challenge is to get them to tell you their stories. Primarily, your challenge is to develop a relationship, to build trust. Sharing stories with them is the best way I know to build connection and trust. Just think about how you get to know people in your lives via stories. Their stories will reveal what makes them tick. Getting to know them gives you a sense of their past, their beliefs, their values, their drives, their motivation, their goals. Knowing this helps you understand what and why they're doing or not doing what they do in the present. Knowing this will also help them open up meaningful futures. Possible futures are already there. Your challenge is to help them see that, say it, and own it. And the story and the relationship building piece is often a missing step in the succession planning process. You can't use position power, or you would. And it's also important to understand that conversations are not necessarily rational or analytical. What you're engaging with is someone's sense of self, who they are. It's not quantitative, it's qualitative. The process is most likely to happen over a series of conversations. Your challenge is to conduct honest conversations that open up, that help them disclose possible realistic futures. The future does not come off the shelf. This is why so many FEs avoid retiring. It's scary. It requires seeing the future differently, and that affects the whole of their lives and relationships. It's scary stuff, and this is why it will be so challenging for you. It takes delicacy, nuance, time, honesty, willingness to commit to developing a trusting relationship that will let them follow you. And no matter what the particulars of the FA you're dealing with, some version of the story and identity pieces at play. You have to help them wrangle their stories.